Okay. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nanono Harriet. I am a V3. And by the way, Royal Q now changed the ranks. Now it is no longer V3. Now I am an advanced broker. If you are a V1, you are a junior broker. When you are a V2, you are a middle broker. V3 advanced. V4 is a senior. V5 is what? I've forgotten, but it has partner. And then because I am aiming at V6, V6 is a global partner. Is a global partner. That's not my main goal. So for now, I am an advanced broker, and I'm now 1 year and 9 months in the business. I'm not complaining. It is worth giving attention. And the business we are doing, as I said yesterday, I'll repeat it again and again and again. We are into trading. We are into trading, and trading involves buying and selling. Buying and selling of goods and services, that is trading. But for us, we are buying and selling crypto assets, cryptocurrencies, that is digital money. When someone asks you what is cryptocurrencies is just digital money. It is money which is digital. It is intangible, but it is valuable, and it is exchangeable. It is exchangeable to the currency that someone wants. It is exchangeable to the money that someone understands, someone wants to use. Okay. Yesterday we started looking at the trading view. But before we looked at the trading view, we looked at the anatomy of a candle, because we said in trading, it involves seeing candles. And I'm just doing a recap that the candles that we always use, they we saw two kinds of candles. We saw two candles, a green one, a green candle, which is a bullish candle showing strength or representing the buyers. And then we also had the red, which represents the bears. The bears are the sellers. So we looked at those ones yesterday, and then we realized that different candles represent something. Different candles, they say something. Today, I left you homework. That everyone had to download the TradingView application if you don't have it, and people had to put all the list of the coins that we always have in the coins that we are having. In the Royal Queue. They are around 76, and I think everyone downloaded them, and then you listed them down, and I know you have them. Today we are just going to look at the market structure. We are going to look at the market. Okay, today we are going to look at the market structure. Since we said that in the market we are going to find there are only two people, the buyers and the sellers. We find there buyers and sellers. Today we are going to look at what exactly happens in the market, and that is the market structure. It's what we are going to look at. Market structure. You excuse my handwriting. I was studying medicine, so people in the medical world, they don't write very well. The kind of writing is just like that. So in market structure, but in the market, what are the best things that we are going to see in the market? In the market, we are going to see how it moves. And the market moves in 3 different ways, and we call them the types of markets. When we go to the market and we find there, what we find there, whenever I go there, nenda bebidio, biba bitegeza chi. Nenda bebidio, biba bitegeza chi. That's what we are going to look at. We are going to look at kinds of a market, or we can call them types of the market, types of market. So when you go to the market, you will see a lot of things, and they symbolize a type. And one of them, we are going to see a market which is going up. It is in the uptrend. It is the uptrend market. Then we shall have a market which is going down, and it is called it is in the downtrend. We say it is in the downtrend. So in other words, the market moves in trends. And then the third one, the third kind, it is the sideways, or we can call it a ranging market. So when we go to the market, we are going to find it behaving basically in three ways. You are going to look at the market when it is behaving, when it is going up, we say the market is in the uptrend. When it is in the uptrend, it is going up and up and up and up. While when it is going down, we say it is in the downtrend, or we are going also to see another one which is called the sideways. Now we are going to look at in the uptrend, how does it look like when it is in the uptrend, and how does it look like when it is in the downtrend, then also in the sideways. Now, when these trades are moving, or when these coins are moving, they don't move in a straight line like this. If we say that it is going up, it doesn't move like chui. Or when it is going down, it doesn't just slope chui. No, it is not like that. It moves in steps. So when it is going up, it is moving up and then it comes down, up and down. It moves in a zigzag form. It moves in a zigzag form. So a market which looks like this, that is what we call the uptrend. We say the market is in which trend? It is in the uptrend. It is going up. It is going up. It is going up. Though in that movement of going up, you will find that it is from down and then it goes up, then it comes down again, and then it goes up, then it comes down, and then it goes up, and then it comes down, and then it goes up. Now, this movement, when it is making these movements, you will see that however much it has moved from here, it moved from here, and then it went up. It moved from here, it went up, it came down, and then it went up, it came down, it went up, it came down. You will see that these movements, these corners that it makes, the first corner, it was down. When it went up, on coming down, it didn't go back to where it was in the first place. That's what shows us that we are in the uptrend, and then it comes down. So those movements, this is the low, and then this is a high. So now this movement, when it is moving from high, this movement, when it is moving from up here and then it is coming down a little bit, it means we call that one a retracement. We call that one a retracement. We call that one a retracement. So every time the coin moves and then it moves, it has to come down to do that retracement. To do a retracement in order to form another level. Those levels, I'm going to teach you what they are. It is going to form another level. Then it moves up again, and then it forms another level. You will find that where it moved from in the beginning, when it goes up again, then it will form another level, and it will form another level. Though it makes retracements, many times these retracements don't go back to where it started from. Let me do it again. Like this, like this, like this. So when it is in the uptrend, where it has started from, it makes a higher low. Because it is moving up, it has made what we call a higher low. So when it makes this corner up here, it is called a higher high. That corner there, that step there, it is called a higher high. Why is it a higher high? Because it is a higher than this, where it came from here, it is higher. So when it does this movement of coming down, and then it makes this corner, then it is another higher low. It is another higher low. Then because it is not as high as this one, higher high. Again, it is not as low as where it started from here. So when it moves up again, it makes another higher high. Then this one, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. This is higher low. Why are we calling it a higher high? Because it is higher than the previous high. So when you put here, if you are to measure, you are going to see that each point is higher than the other. When you look at this point is higher than this one. And this point is higher than this one, whereas this point is higher than this one. So that's why we call it a higher high. So when you find these points and you are having the higher lows and then the higher highs, that one shows you that we are in the downtrend. We are in the uptrend. We are in the uptrend. So the uptrend is having higher lows and then higher highs, higher lows and higher highs, higher lows and higher highs. Hoping that we have understood that one. What makes a trend qualify to be an uptrend are the higher lows and the higher highs. The higher lows and then the higher highs. So when you go to the trade and then you find that it has these ones which are, it is having a zigzag shape moving upwards. That is an uptrend. It is an uptrend. Though in the uptrends, there are those movements coming down. We have said we call them retracements. Have we understood that one? If you have understood, go to the chat room and then you let me know that you have understood that one, and then we continue. Go to the chat room and put there a thumbs up, and then we continue. Just put a thumbs up if you have understood a higher, if you have understood what? You have understood the uptrend. Just go to the chat room, put a thumbs up. Put a thumbs up there. Bashir has put a thumbs up. Emmanuel says we go on. James says we go on. Okay, those three are enough. They have represented the others. Okay, now let's look at another trend. Another trend in the market. We said we are having uptrend, downtrend, and then sideways. Now, as the market goes up and up and up and up, it will never stay there forever. It has to come down. Everything that goes up has to come down. And when it comes down, that's when we are buying. And when it goes up, that's when we are selling. Now, for us who are doing spot trading, let me show you. When we are in the uptrend, this is what we are doing. This is what we are doing. We buy from here. And then we sell here. Then we get out of the market. We wait for the market to come down. Or sometimes those ones who put margin calls, when we put margin calls, when the market is doing this movement downwards, this retracement, we said we call it a retracement. When it is doing the retracement, what we do, we keep on buying margin calls. The other time, Leader Usama talked about margin calls. We keep on buying margin calls and margin calls and margin calls. Why are we buying like this going down? Because the prices are going down. So we are accumulating more at lower prices. Then when it starts going up, then we start selling and selling and selling and selling. Here we get out of the market. When it is coming down, we buy margin calls, buy margin calls. Then this is the end of the buying. And then when it starts going up, then it is time for selling. So the business that we are doing, we are out, in other words, the kind of trade we are doing, spot trading, we buy low and we sell high. Buy low, sell high. Buy low, sell high. So that is what we are doing. So we have understood the uptrend. Now let's look at the downtrend. Now, when the market has gone up with the downtrend, it has to come down. Like that. It has been up, then it has to come down. Even when it's coming down, it doesn't just go straight like this. In the downtrend, again, in the downtrends, it has some corners. However much it is going down, you will see it going up somewhere, somehow. Here we buy, and here we sell. We get out of the market. Here we buy, or we keep on buying while it is going down. We buy the margin calls. Then when it is going up, we sell. We sell the margin calls here. We get out of the market. If we are to buy margin calls and then we keep on buying and buying and buying and buying and buying, here buy, then sell. So that's what we do. That is the business that we are doing. So when it is downtrend, what makes it qualify to be a downtrend, we are going to see it. In the downtrend, we are going to find, while in the uptrend we saw higher lows and then higher highs. Here we are going to look at lower highs and then lower low. Lower low. Lower high, lower low. Lower high, lower low. Lower high, lower low. Lower high, lower low. It is going down. This is the downtrend. It is going down, but again, this low, it is a high, and this low is higher than this one, and this one is higher than this one, and this one is, though we are going down, and then this low is lower than this one, and this one is lower than this. So in other words, a downtrend is composed of lower highs and then lower lows, those corners. While the uptrend, we saw it has higher lows and higher highs. So that's how we can as well differentiate them. So when you go to the chart and you just look and then you see that, this is going down, then this is one is a downtrend. And when you see the zigzag shape going up, then that one is an uptrend. So even we trade, even when we are in the downtrend, even when we are in the uptrend, we sell. We buy and sell, we trade, and we make money out of there. It is a matter of learning when to enter the market at the right place and then when to get out rightly, of which we are going to learn the basics by the end of these trainings. By the end of a month, attending these trainings for a month or 3 weeks, you will have gotten something and you'll be knowing what to do. And then that is the downtrend. Then let's look at also another one, we call it the sideways. The sideways or the ranging market. The ranging market, that is a market which is like this. It is like this. It is like this. It is there. It is not going up, it is not going down, but it is just there in the middle, just there making its zigzag around there, just there. When we start looking at what forms the market structure and what are those things that are supposed to be looked at, we shall look at these lines and then we shall see, we shall understand what they are. So this is a sideways market structure. And it is like that. We are going to go to the chart and then we find out, we see how they look like, So we have understood, we have the uptrend, downtrend, and then sideways. Let us first go to the market. Let us first go to let us go to the TradingView and then at least we look at them. We look at them, we get to know the uptrend and then the downtrend. Let us see them physically or practically. I'm going to put my indicators. Let me make them invisible, such that don't mind my charts. Let me first remove everything because they will I want a plain chart. Okay, okay. People always ask, if you are new, how do I magnify the what? How do I magnify? Oh, people, are you seeing my screen?
Yes, we're seeing you.
Okay, let me put my screen. At first, I had put the whiteboard. Now, I seeing my trading view. This is my trading view, and I'm in down. In the trading view, you are going to find there things. We have the watch list. The watch list, that is the list of the coins. That's where they are. When you come here to the chart, that's where you can as well see the candles. That's how your candles will be looking like. That's where you are going to find them. If you want to know about news, the trading view, by the way, they give news. Sometimes we share news, things that have happened in the financial markets, and then you don't know where we get them. You can come to the news here, and then you are going to find their news. You are going to find their news, then ideas. When you click there and then you read about some ideas, people's ideas, you are going to find them there. Now let's look at news first. Now there is this news. It is saying dollar rises as debt ceiling worries. Easy rate cut bets are trimmed. Chinese shares broadly higher amid. So you can as well always come here and then you get some information about what is happening in the financial market.
Hello, Harriet. Me, I'm not
Yes,
seeing your
please.
screen.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I don't know how the rest are doing.
Friends, are you seeing my screen?
For me, I'm seeing everything.
You are seeing when I'm sharing news, eh?
It has come
I'm
now.
seeing everything.
Oh, maybe it was your network, okay? I've been saying when you come here, news, you can read about things. Tesla discussed car battery making incentives with the Indian officials. So you can as well read news from there. That is there in the news. When you go to ideas, you can look at things like this one, Ethereum weekly bearish flag sent. So sometimes you can as well look at what people are talking about, different coins and their ideas. In other words, it is ideas. It is full of ideas, people sharing what they feel about different coins. Bitcoin, big pump ahead. Read the caption, and then you can as well go there. But for now, you have not yet understood what these ones mean. But with the time when you have understood, you will be knowing these things when you come to see people's ideas. So for now, if you don't understand the charts, you just read the ideas and then you continue. I've said in the chart, this is how the charts look like. When you look at the chart, when you slide your fingers left to right, it will make it wider or smaller. If you want them to be tall or short, you just touch here, you slide your fingers on the left-hand side. The left-hand side where the prices are. And if you want to widen the chart or to make it bigger, you just play your fingers around here in the chart here, in the space, and then you will see it getting wide or narrow. And then the prices, you can as well see the candles going tall or short. So you play just around here with your fingers. Then you can also go here in the settings. The settings, they are here. When you go to the settings, it means you want to look at the preset. What do you want to be seeing? Some people want to see a lot of lines. I want to see the percentages. I want to see, but for now, we don't need all of these ones. We just need the basics. These ones are for just basically the professional traders, people who have gone beyond. But for us, we just want a few things that can as well help us. They are those ones which come and they are in there. So now we have these ones, the ones which are here, regular, countdown, bar, and then plus button. So those ones are enough. Then we have this thing here. This thing here, the 3 dots here. The 3 dots here, when you come to them and then you click on them, they are going to show you. In the things that we are going to look at, we are going to look at the symbols details. I can see symbols details, they are technicals. Symbols details, it means you want to know the details of a certain coin. You just come here and then read. You click on you just click and then it will show you different coins. So when we go to the technicals, we don't need them basically, most especially when we are here, we don't need them. So we need the chart type. The chart type, one day, one time, you may wake up and then your chart is looking differently. And then you can as well ask yourself what has happened. When you go to the chart type, they are those ones who say, I want to look at bar charts. And then for the bar charts, they look like this. There are people who want when the chart is just like this with the bar chart. Or then you can continue and then you can say, for me, I don't want that one. I want the normal candles. Maybe start people use the hollow candles. So when you see this, you say, so those ones, the baby to somesa, I don't understand them. No, don't worry. It is just a candle chart. It is a chart type. You just go back to your chart type and then you look for what you want. Some people use the columns. And then someone is just, it is just like that. Some people can as well say, for me, I want the chart type. I want to be seeing just the line. And that's how someone is saying that the market is moving like this. This is how it is. And then some people can as well say, I don't want lines. I want lines with the markers. And then you put it there. I want, basically, you just want to, a chart type. So when you find that your charts have changed, just ask, what has happened? Don't just be stranded. Just go to chart type, and then there are these candles which are high ganache. For them, they just show the trend. And then, but basically, the charts that we are using, we use the candles. We use the candles. Okay, let's go back. What else? With the time, we shall also learn when we go to the pencil. Here, there are a lot of symbols that we always use. People, you see people sharing charts, and then they have a lot of things. They have lines, they have zigzag lines, they have lines which are moving like a snake and so on, and you don't know what they mean. So they are always here, but we shall learn those basics, the basic ones that we always need. Like for me, I have the trend line, I have the horizontal line, horizontal ray, horizontal line, vertical price range, and then the rectangle. So those are my favorite ones. So we shall also see those ones with the time. For now, we just want to find out the chart. I said yesterday that markets, when you are looking at the chart, you look at time limits. You can have time limits that you are looking at. So they are always here. The time limits, they are always here. When you down here where the name of the coin you are looking at is, you will find here the time. When you find there the time, you can click there. And then you say it has 1 second, it has 5 seconds, 10 minutes, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute, up to 6 months, and now even up to 12 months. You can say that I want to look at 15 minutes. if you want to look at 15 minutes, you want to see how Gala is doing in the 15 minutes. So which means every candle that you are seeing here, every candle you are seeing here, it has taken it 15 minutes to form. It has taken it 15 minutes to form. So this is 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15. So if you say that I want to look at 1 hour, you click there and then you look. It means every candle you are seeing here, yeah, it has taken it 1 hour to form and then it ends. After 1 hour, a new candle starts. You can say, for me, I want to look at a week. And then you just go there and change. So you want to see how Gala has performed weekly. So it means each candle you are seeing here, it has taken it a week to form. It starts on Sunday night, Sunday at 3 a.m. At 3 a.m. a new day for TradingView is starting. Even if you are looking at daily, a new day starts at 3 a.m. in the morning. And then you can go back and then you change. You keep on rotating around here. You want to see monthly. You want to see how Gala has been performing monthly. And then you can look at it and say, okay. Sorry about the noise in the background. I am at home. So this, which means these candles, it has taken them a month. Each candle has taken it a month to form. Basically, personally, I always look at the 4 hour. I always look at the 4 hours. 4 hours time frame is my best friend. And now we are going to look at, we want to find out the trend. Now, when we look at this, friends, let's look at this. If you look at this thing from here, coming here, this has been a downtrend. It means Gala has been going down. It is a downtrend. Downtrend. Whereas when you come here, as it moved from this way to down, how do I remove this? Okay, let me get back. As it moved from here and it came down here. After that, coming down here, now it is starting a new move. It is starting a new move, which is an uptrend. It is an uptrend. It is going up. Though at first it was coming, it came from this. In fact, it did not just come from there. It has moved from a long way. It has been a long way. Gala has been in the downtrend for a long time. Remember, I am in the 4 hour time frame. Every candle you are seeing there, it is 4 hours, which means it has stayed very many days while it was going down. But it does not mean that when it was going down, people were not making money. People have been making money. How? Now, as it moved up here, then it started coming down here, but again it moved up here. It moved down and then it moved up. It came down and then it moved up. You see, there are those small movements going up and down, up and down, up and down. You can see those movements. We can see those movements. But it was going down. The general market trend was going down. But again, in the general going down, there has been some upper movements and then people made money. And then we can look at when we go behind before it made this strong movement downwards, we can see. Before it made this strong movement upward, downwards, it had an uptrend. It was an uptrend, we can see. But again, in the uptrend somewhere, somehow we can see another sideways. This is the sideways. Friends, are we seeing the sideways? The sideways is here. This gala has all the market trends. We have the sideways. The sideways, it is here. It was not going up, not going down, but it has been rotating just here. Are we seeing it? Whereas this one is so distinct. Whereas this one is so distinct, it moved down. As well as this one, that one is sideways, as well as this one, which moved upwards. And then we can vividly see it, it moved up. I don't know whether we are following. We are looking at the market structure, the uptrend, the downtrend, and the sideways. Uptrend is a market which is going upwards. It means the coin is going up. And most times, not only most times, but every time it does a more long movement in the uptrend, the next thing is to come down. We can see it here. As it went up, then it came down. And after coming down, we can see it made a sideways. Then from there, it went down again. You see, it went up. It went up, then it went down. It came down, it did sideways. This was uptrend, downtrend, and then sideways, or ranging. I think we have seen all the market trends in this gala. Gala has shown us it has, then after ranging, it did another strong down movement. My God, another strong down movement. We have seen it. And after it was finished, it did some trend, it did some sideways here. Now it is trying to show us that it is going down. Hoping that we have understood. If we have not understood, you can ask and then I respond. So we have been looking at market trends, and then the market trends, there are three: the uptrend, the downtrend, and the sideways. Let me first look in the chat room and then I see what people are saying. And so I see Edson, I see, yes, Sadat saying well. Do we have any question, friends? If we have some questions, we can as well tell me, and then we continue. Right, no questions. I think people have understood so well. All, they haven't understood anything. You know, when you teach people and then they don't ask, it means either they have understood so well or they have not understood anything. So that's why they cannot ask. So that has been looking at the market structures, the uptrend, the downtrend, and then the sideways. I'm very sure everyone has now the trading view.